Hello, welcome, and my love to all of you. I'm Anshu Sharma. We are in the light versus dark battle right now. After initial surprise and the sudden impact of the virus and lockdowns, people felt discomfort. It is really surprising, as anticipated, people are concerned but aren't fearful of the virus anymore. Quickly, systems about availability of essential items were streamlined and restored. People gradually settled into their new routines, and currently, even humor has returned. Sages and saints in solitude downloaded information and made spiritual leaps in consciousness when they were in isolation. This opportunity is now available to billions of people on the planet. Imagine the respite from constant bombardment of information, noise, work pressure that millions experienced. Now we have the time to relax, rest, contemplate, and reflect. These are the times when collective consciousness soars to new heights and begins to evolve like a 100 monkey principle. With constant downloads, this is the time of radical evolution. Genetic codes are being rewritten and upgraded. We humans have complex adaptive systems that self-corrects and upgrades. New systems in our body and mind are being introduced, and in time we will see the effect of these in our physical reality as well. Now on chaos theory of higher level of order. When human beings are put in a situation, they quickly adapt. As complex adaptive systems are always available to us. Recently, David Wilcock described a sand pile simulation experiment done with the help of a supercomputer. Let me describe it for you. In an experiment, scientists gradually put some sand over a sand pile, measuring the behavior of the sand particles. The sand pile gradually rose, and at one moment of time, its fall into an avalanche was expected, resulting in falling of the sand in haphazard and disorderly, malformed manner. But strangely, just prior and after the avalanche, the sudden change in shape caused the sand pile to reorganize itself into a higher level of order. The sand just didn't collapse into chaos and disorder. Every time sand pile reorganized itself into a new shape and a new order. In real life situation, in the desert, during the storm, sand flies in all different directions. But after the storm subsides, the new sand dunes emerge in perfect and beautiful order. When we apply this model to real economy, a global economy collapse is simply not possible. Our systems are far too interconnected. All that happens when the system destabilizes is a temporary avalanche of disruption. A new system quickly arises. The outcome cannot be controlled or expected as per our desire when collectives are in operation. Rather, the outcome will be better and more organized. Agents within the system exchange information, and even a single agent within the system can become the focal point for the new change. With this theory in practical life, humanity is witnessing a rise in consciousness. Information about the virus and its possible cures are being circulated. The inherent concern, care, compassion, and love is emerging globally, possibly changing the DNA structure of the virus and making it less lethal. Whenever we get big shifts like this, we go through a phase of adjusting, then quickly the creativity kicks in and we come up with something new, more organized, and better than before. Any single person can become instrumental in bringing up the change. We can now expect new and better systems in business, culture, political, educational, and other fields in our life. Etheric highways. In times like this, maintaining healthy and loving connections in our thoughts and emotions become very important. Why? Because physically we are separated. This makes energetic highways in ether. When we connect in our thoughts and emotions, we are making energetic highways in ether. And that will manifest physically. We keep repeating, let all the beings be healthy, happy, and connected in better ways than ever. We visualize children playing happily, animals happy in their natural habitat, in a beautiful green landscape with waterfalls and sun shining. This time now is the time when you think what you can create. 0 point field has manifested as planetary shutdown. 0 point is a place of pure creation. Here lies the field of infinite potentialities and possibilities. It is us and our work that has brought us to where we are now, into our individual and collective manifested reality. We cannot overlook our past. All the events of our past are interconnected and interwoven in a tapestry which is bringing us to where we are today. Now, it is up to each of us to hold space for the new paradise template, where emotions felt will be joy, compassion, love, bliss, euphoria, and harmony. Though ascension timelines exist infinitely, They're always there in astral realms. But from our perspective, each of us have to create in order to enjoy its manifestation in our lives. So that becomes very important. I repeat again, though ascension timelines exist infinitely, the 12 dimensions and even more dimensions exist currently, all the time, concurrently, together. Infinitely they exist. But from our perspective, each of us has to create in order to enjoy its manifestation in our lives. And that is why self-effort is important. Somebody's self-effort is not going to be beneficial to you. In some ways, it may be as collective, yes. But you have to do also the self-work, self-effort yourself. Many of us have worked diligently to merge our feminine and masculine sides. And those of us who have already merged our masculine and feminine sides are now receiving the divine elixir of freedom. Freedom from suffering. Freedom from repeated cycles of birth, death, and diseases. Let us rejoice together our collective past and our also golden future. Let us start imagining the golden future, the future timelines where we are going to exist together. A new golden age where planet Earth and humanity is and will be liberated. Very soon rather than later. Let's await for the golden earth and the new earth and the golden times. Thanks for listening. Lots of love and light. Please leave your comments so it gives me something for interaction. Lots of love. Bye.